What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Iccy Show. This is interview 724 interviews I've done. Give this special guest from Nigeria, Africa to Boston 617 a second to get on here and we'll start this Iccy Show. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. If it's your anniversary, happy anniversary. And my condolences to anyone who has lost anyone. Salute, salute. This is the first interview of the year of 2026. So happy New Year to everybody. Shout out to Worldwide Collaboration, the whole team. Shout out to League of Mob Entertainment, and shout out to the whole Iccy Show team. Peace, love, respect. Put your ear codes to countries you are tuning in from. We're having some technical difficulties, but just bear with us. So just give them a second. We're having some technical difficulties. Just bear with us. If you're looking for a car, come down to 534 River Street in Haverhill, Massachusetts. Blessings, Derek. Peace, peace. Cambridge in the building. My home city. Let's go. Salute, salute. Make sure you put your masks up. Trying to get him back on here. We had some technical difficulties. Trying to find out if he can hear me or not. That's what we're trying to figure it out right now. I added you. Here we go. Welcome to the Iccy Show, Iceberg from Nigeria, Africa to Boston 617. How you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing good. How you doing?
Good, good. Finally got you. Hallelujah. Woo! Right?
Yeah, so finally you can hear me.
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. I hope you're having a good time.
Good, good. Let me just get this on here, over here, on this side, so we could be on the same page. Let me just see. Hold on. So this is... Yay. Here we go. All right, cool. So, Iceberg, for the people that don't know of you, what made you become a real professional artist? What pastels? Do you use watercolors?
Okay, talking about people that don't know me. Okay, I would like to say my name is Iceberg. But my real name is Timothy Steven for easy access. Okay, I'm an artist, and what made me a professional artist, I'm not gonna say because we don't have a perfect artist, but it's the mixture of colors and the ability to bring out creativity in an empty space filled of nothing, okay, and bringing out something that makes meaning. So that's what makes me a good artist.
And what made you start to become an artist?
Okay, uh, you know, art has this spirit of attraction. When I was a kid, I love going close to artworks a lot because it makes me feel good and great. So, I started developing the feelings for art at a younger age, and I chose to chase the dreams than just admiring it. I was wondering if there's a day I could make art and people will love it and not me staring at other people's art and making impression. So I'm gonna say I'm happy because yeah, today I can do so.
And
Yeah.
one thing is, um, one thing is, what attracted me to your artwork was, I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep everything, trying to see what people are saying over here at the same time.
Okay.
I seen one of your paintings, and I was like, wow, that's beautiful. That is amazing job. And you know, when I seen it, it reminded me of my grandmother. My grandmother was a professional artist selling her her paintings. They were sold at Lexington Art Gallery downtown, and she did quilts. She did a whole bunch of things. So when I seen it, I told you, I said my grandmother was a professional artist, and
Yeah,
when
I remember.
I seen yours, and I was like, it reminded me so much of my grandmother that I needed to. I was like, if you ever want an interview, I got you. So that's why that one painting that you had. How many paintings do you have approximately out there, and where can they purchase it if they want to buy one?
Okay, I have up to 150 paintings, but the ones I have on the market now, I think are up to, let's say 20. I have 20 on the market for sale. So out of the 100, and I gave some for free, you know, I gave some on a pay, but on a lower pay, and some I sold them for good price, depending on how the impression and the moment of the art came to me. Because I made some for free.
That's good though, you
So I got,
know.
yeah,
And that's the painting behind you, the one that I seen, and I was like, wow.
yeah.
Can you show them that the one that's behind you?
Okay, that's the blue background color. Okay, I'm coming.
Yes,
By the way, I got it right here. So here we go. This was the artwork.
yes. Can you
So
go
you
closer to
you
it
remember
or no?
what you say?
Can you go closer to it so they can see it?
Okay,
Yes,
is it okay
yes,
this way?
yes. You see
Yeah,
all that?
yeah. I made all of this from acrylic paints and canvas. Yeah. So these are the
Amazing. Look at
reflections
all
and
that
these are the
detail.
expression in it. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. And where can they see you if they want to purchase it?
Okay, I'm on Facebook. I got my art on Sashit Art, and I also got my art on Redbubble. Oh, but I'm trying to have a Shopify account where I can also sell my work on Shopify. But I'm still working on that, and I know by God's grace before June I should be done with that because I'm working on it at the moment.
Okay, June's my birthday, so let's
Yeah,
go.
and
Let's get it for
I
real,
also
for real.
um, okay, and I also have my works as NFTs on OpenSea. I'm also working on that, but still preparing the blockchain for those who are interested in having an NFT artworks. You know, I got them covered.
Amazing. And you only use oil pastel or you use watercolors too?
Yeah, I use watercolors. Yeah, I use different forms of colors because I make my art depending on what the materials I'm having on ground and what the customer wants or what I have on my mind to, to paint. So it could come in form of what do you call it? It could come in form of acrylic paints, oil
Yes.
paints, and yeah, all of that. So I work in all forms of painting, and also I also do drawings. Pencils and cleaners. I'm also involved in that.
That's amazing, definitely. What is your favorite
Yeah, thank
painting
you.
that you have done that will always be your memories of your painting?
Yeah, my favorite painting which I've done and I kept on admiring despite the works I'm doing today is a sunset painting whereby I was having a lady sitting at the water side. It was a sunset, and she was like admiring the nature and giving hope to herself. And the wind was blowing, birds flying around. It was a full expression of nature, and I loved it.
Amazing, definitely. And do
Yeah,
you do self portraits too?
yeah, I do self portraits. Yeah, I also do so. When someone needs a self portrait, it depends on the size, what you want, but I also do that too. I'm into it.
That's amazing, definitely. And
Thank you.
how would you say that, you could get the face um to your painting pretty much the same, or is it a little off? How would you say that as an artist?
Okay, as an artist, I work based on the reference I'm giving. You know, some people prefer the art to be blur without a clear information, but having a typical idea of what they had in mind. Some want the level of the detailing to be much. So whatever aspect, being it detailed or less detailed, I also got them covered because I'm good at detailing a lot. I can detail a lot. It's gonna look exactly like what it is on the picture, on the reference given to me.
Well,
So I'm good at
I
it.
wish you were in the States. I would have had you do my brother that passed away. I would have had you do a painting of him.
Yeah, if you want me to do that, it doesn't matter that I'm not at the state. Down here in Nigeria, I can do it, and we got a lot of ways of moving, things out of the country. I can
Yeah.
use the DHL, which is one of the easiest way of moving things out of the country. We have a lot of means of transportation by sea, by air, and it's gonna get to your doorpost at the moment you need it.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna have to turn around and send you a picture of my brother. Um I got one that's I have it on and one of the t-shirts I made. It's him and I like side by side, and I love that picture of him and I. It was my son's birthday, so it was a good memory. I'll have to after this interview, I will send you a couple of pictures and then see what you could do. That would be awesome, definitely.
Okay, no problem. I got you covered.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Like he
You're
said he
welcome.
can ship all around the world.
Yeah, globally, I go all around the world.
And your prices are reasonable. How would you rate your prices on them?
Yeah, I don't price much because I went into art not because I needed money for art, but along the way art started paying me. So I got to discover that there's more to art than just loving and making art. You can also make a source of living from that. So I charge my art depending on the nature of the work given to me, but it's definitely cheap and negotiable. It's affordable, very affordable.
All right, all right. So anyone that's looking for portrait work, paintings, he uses oil pastel. He uses um. Tell him all the types of paints you use. Acrylics.
Yeah, I use the acrylic paints. I use the oil paints. Yeah, also the motion. I also use motion paint and a lot more. A lot more. I always use materials like how do you call it? We got some mosaic work, whereby you're gonna use some materials like stones, leaves and some things just to bring out creativity. I also do that.
That's amazing. Have you ever done a
And
newborn baby's picture portrait?
and you like having a sketch or maybe a
Yes,
painting.
yes.
Yeah, I've done that. Yeah, 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 I've done that. There was this friend of mine. I remember the last time I painted was he was having his son's birthday, so I had to paint his son sitting right beside him. So like At first, he was like, "Whoa, are you sure you're gonna do this?" I just said, "Okay, it's my work. Okay, let me just do the work. Give it to me and go have some rest." And when I gave him the work, he was like, "Whoa, this is amazing." You know?
Yes. I can't hear you no more.
Okay, yeah. I said I can do so. I can do painting of babies.
Okay, okay. Do you
Yeah,
see yourself, having an art gallery in the future?
yeah, sure. Yeah, that's the dream of every artist. To have a gallery where people come around, express their feelings. You know, feel the love of nature, and that's one of the biggest dream I'm having, and I pray I achieve it. It's gonna be my top blessings to have a gallery.
That would be awesome, definitely. Do you see yourself
Yeah,
traveling around the world with your paintings?
definitely I see myself going globally, because right now I'm already at the States. Yeah, should I say I'm having an international interview. I already so it's ambition and something I'm striving at. I want to explore the world, to tell people the beauty, and rest and peace of mind behind each and every artwork. So that's my priority, to go globally.
Right, right. That's amazing. Are you the only one in your family that has the gift to do what you do with the paintings?
Yeah, when it comes to painting, I'm the only one. Yeah.
You're the golden boy.
Yeah, you can say that again. You can
I
say that
said you're the
again.
golden boy.
Yeah, I said you can say that again.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Definitely.
Yeah.
How do your friends react to your paintings?
Yeah, a lot of my friends, at first when we were kids, and I was 13, I was the only one admiring my artwork. I make my artworks and I admire them myself. But along the line, I started getting fans like my friends, you know, and today they're all calling me an artist. Like, I will be like, whoa, but yeah, they feel great joy. They always, motivate me, tell me more things, and encourage me to go on.
Definitely. Did you ever do graffiti work like outside, like tagging
Like
things?
having a competition.
No, like graffiti, like with spray paint and like how they do the walls of buildings. Have you ever done that?
Yeah, I have most of my work painted on the walls. Yeah, a lot of them are painted on the walls. Apart from the ones that I have on canvas and papers, a lot of them are painted on the wall. There was a picture I saw of you. I think it was DMX or something like that. He was painted on the wall.
Oh, that was in New York when DMX died. I went to where they had the mural for him. Someone made that for him. That person did an amazing job. That's why I was
Yeah,
asking. Have you ever thought about like going to New York and doing like maybe Nipsey Hussle or DMX, any of our true legends that passed away,
yeah. I have the vision of doing that. But I need to start from somewhere. Right now, I'm starting from Nigeria. Hoping to be in US live, not just on the phone, okay, and going globally. So when I have this opportunity to be in places like this, I always want to keep records. And the best place I can do that is on the walls, in the museums and stuff like that. So definitely, those are my dreams, to have most of my paintings on the wall of great men, like that of Lincoln, you know, Tupac, men like that. Yeah,
that would be amazing. New
yeah,
York, they allow you to do that all out there. You should really, if you ever get the opportunity to go to New York, definitely take advantage of that with your gift you have because I could see you doing a big wall. Um, That would be amazing.
Definitely, I'm gonna take the opportunity. I want to strive hard. I want to go far.
Yes. And I know it's hard to use oil pastels, because you have to mix it a little bit with the water, with not the water, the oil, on the
Yeah,
canvas. You mess up, you can mess up your whole picture. But you have the turpentine next to it, to wipe it off. But you got to be
yeah,
careful because those chemicals are very strong too.
yeah. I'm aware of the chemicals. Before going into working with materials, you need to check, some things about the material. Like the date of production, how to use, when and where to use and not to use, and things to do and not to do. So we always read that caution before using any material as an artist.
Yes, that's
Yeah, it's
important.
very important. Yes.
And they're very flammable, very flammable.
Yeah. Yeah. When it comes close to flame, it always explodes like goes far, like gas, something like that. Yeah.
Yes,
You should-
yes, definitely. Um, do you see yourself doing traveling anytime soon, or maybe in a couple of years?
I see myself traveling as soon as possible. You opportunities can come at any time. So when you see them, you grab them. No
Yes,
time, say tomorrow. Tomorrow waits for no one.
hmm, it's
Yeah.
true. Do you have any more paintings next to you that you could show everybody?
Yeah, I got a painting right here. I don't got much of my work out here because some of the work I give them out for someone to sell for me. So I just got this ones close by for the sake of the interview. So you see, this is one of the work, and this sunset. We got a reflection of the water. You can see. So we
Oh
got
yeah,
a
that's.
tree here.
Oh yeah,
And up here we got mountains. At the edge of this corner. So all those were impressions made with acrylics and paints. I made all of
very
this.
nice.
Yeah,
These paintings are for sale if anybody likes what they see, correct?
yeah, they're for sales. I can, yeah. If anyone needs them, they're for sale.
Anyone getting married and you need a professional picture done of you and your wife, or husband and wife, um, baptism, um, kid's birthday, if someone passed away, you need a portrait of them. He does it. He does it all. Great prices. He does ship around all around the country. It will get to you. He is in Nigeria, Africa, but it will get to you. You know, I've been following for over a year now,
Yeah,
and we had some scheduled interviews, but with the weather, we had some complications. Transition of the holidays and everything. So this is why we finally got him on here. But I've been waiting to do this interview. This means a lot because he is a great artist, great talent. You just seen he had two paintings, beautiful. You can see it's an actual picture. Some people say that they're artists, it's their artwork, but you can't really distinguish what it is. No disrespect. Every artist has their own gift. But this artist right here, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, you definitely want to link with him. Like I said, he does everything. He just told you he does portraits, and that's important. You know what you should do? You should contact art galleries all around the world and see if you could get one of your pictures in their the gallery.
yeah.
Wherever they have them. That I think you should do that definitely.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. And I have some of my
No,
work
let
out.
me know. Next time
Mhm.
I talk to you, I'm gonna see you all around the world. Be like, I'm on tour, GGirl. Be like, oh shoot, look at you go.
It's nice to have you here. It's good.
Nice to have you always, definitely. I salute to you what you're doing. How long does it take you to do one of those pictures?
Probably 3 days.
30 days or 20?
Three, just three.
3?
Yeah, 3 days.
3 days?
Yeah.
Wow. My grandmother, when she used to do hers, she used to, it used to be um like 2 weeks.
2 weeks. That's 14 days.
Yeah, 14
That's
days.
14
Like
days.
my when I was
Yeah.
a kid, I used to have to go with my grandmother. Um, like on the weekend, on the school vacation, and she used to take me with her. And when she used to do the paintings on the side of the highway, like at the fall time, we have fall here, and when our leaves change color in like September, October, and they're really beautiful. That would be the time for you to come to New England. When our leaves are changing, like all the different colors, like October, oh, beautiful leaves, like September, October.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
beautiful, really nice. And she used to go up, Maine, New Hampshire, and I would have to sit there for hours. When I say hours, I would be bored. We didn't have no tablets. We didn't have cell phones. We didn't have nothing back then. I'm 47 years old. Back then, you had a pencil and paper, and she'd be like, "You draw." I tried to do sketches so many times. I'll never forget this. In art class, they made us make it was for Mother's Day weekend, and they made us make a portrait of us, like of
w-
you, and
then
out of
the
clay, and you had to make it, and it was for your mother, that you or whoever takes care of you as the woman, for Mother's Day. And I'll never forget.
I'm
I
sorry
was
for that.
so embarrassed of mine, and my art teacher's like, "It came out really good," and I'm like, I'm terrible at art." And they're like, "No, no, this is really good." And I'm like, "This does not look like me." And I was embarrassed to even give it to my mother. I'll never forget that. So I end up giving it to my mother. My mother ended up giving it to my grandmother because my grandmother wanted it, because she felt like it was real. She said it looked just like me, my grandmother. I said, "I don't see it." She's like, "No, no, it definitely is." Um, but yeah, I don't. It's when my grandmother died. It probably got thrown out, but yeah. I'll never forget that. That was my first time dealing with, like, I made cups out of clay. I made like um, ashtrays, jewelry, little bowls out of clay. But that was a big project. And I said, never again will I do it. Too complicated. You got to get the eye to the right angle, everything. They're so
Yeah.
precise on it.
You got all these ideas, so I can call you an artist.
That's what someone just said. Let me find out, GGirl, you're an artist on here.
Yeah,
So
that's good.
thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. That's why when I seen that picture, I'm like, I gotta interview you. You have a gift, and it's very hard. That's why I'm like, I know it's hard because, like I said, I used to be next to my grandmother. I'm like, "Are we done yet?" She's like, "No, no, no. We'd be there for hours on the side of the road." Like, she'll just pick a location near like woods and see a beautiful setup of trees. I post her pictures sometimes. Um, Actually, let me show you something. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me see if I can get this for you. Hold on. Let them know all your information while I'm grabbing this for you.
Okay.
So when my grandmother died, they gave these pictures out. And so this is 2, 4, 6, 7. 7 pictures. And she used the same thing, watercolors and pastels. Now, I don't know if you can see this. There's different photos. So this is a photo. It's the flowers. These 3 dolls, we lost contact, but this is what my grandmother did. come back. Make sure you come back. What's going on, the gifted? Peace, love, and respect. DJ Slotbugs from 718 from Brooklyn, New York to Boston 617. So, I hope he comes back on. Let me just tell him this. He might have not heard what I said. Let me see what he says. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I can't take credit, Anthony. Only my grandmother can take credit of that. But I appreciate that. Let me see. Is he coming back? Iceberg, you back on here? We need you back. Hey, Kevin. Peace, love, respect. Happy New Year. My condolences to your mom. Deepest condolences. We're trying to get him back on. Might have lost service because I know he was worried about that. Like I said, anyone that's tuning in, this is a great artist from Nigeria, Africa. He said he will ship it. If you had a death, he does portraits. He does, he's amazing gift. He just showed us some of his paintings. Like I said, I'm going to have my brother, I'm going to make him make that picture of me and my brother, the one that's side by side that I always post, because that was a good memory of me and my brother that passed. It was my son's birthday that the last one he attended before he passed. So anyone, you know, like I said, we're trying to get him back on here, but he is in Africa, so the service is a little off. That's what he was warning me. So he might have ran out of minutes. I'm not too sure. Let's see what he said. But I'm telling you, he's a gift. I've been following him for a year. When I seen that first painting, was that blue one he just showed us. I'm telling you, just you could see he has the talent. And he said, what, 3 hours? That's what he said? 3 hours? That's it? Or 3 days? Anthony, what did he say? 3 days or 3 hours? Much love, respect to you, Kevin. Yes, yes. You're welcome. You're welcome. And Kevin, I know you just tuned in. This artist is from Nigeria, Africa, and he does self-portraits. I know that you've made a couple flyers for me, and they came out fire. This guy does oil pastels and watercolors. He does everything by hand. 3 days. Thank you, Anthony. And he said it takes him only 3 days to do it. And I asked him if he was willing to. Oh, he's back on. I'm sorry. Here we go. Welcome back, Iceberg. What happened? You hung up on me.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, the network bit. I'm sorry. I got a bridge of network over here, so I had to
Oh,
try to reconnect and come back online. I'm sorry about that.
okay. When you're done, check the interview out because I was showing you the paintings of my grandmother. Ooh,
Whoa, they look beautiful.
yes. So she
Oh,
did. Can you see it? Another shadow. So she
yeah, I
did all
see.
these.
Oh, she's very talented. You know, I love the
That's why.
piece.
You see.
Yeah, I see. Whoa, she's talented. I
So
love
that's
the
why when I
ideas. I love the ideas behind the artworks. They're great.
thank you. So when I seen you, that's why I was like, it came right to me. I'm like, wow, you don't really see that much great talent out there. Like I said, um, it's just it's how you put your mind to it and how you do it. And you have a gift. You do yours in 3 days. She does
Yeah,
hers in well, she did. Rest her soul. 2 weeks it would take. Sometimes even more. But a lot of her friends did that type of uh, artwork. And my grandmother also made quilts, the baby blankets, aprons for the waitresses. Um, what else did she make? She had a great talent. I wish my grandma was still here so I could see how she did it. Because when I was younger, I'm like, this is not for me, Nana. And she's like, you gotta watch, you gotta watch. She was really trying for me to take her gift, but she would have ping pong, the ping pong tables. She would have it
Yeah.
lined up in the basement, and then she would have, you know, little measuring cups, measuring tape, big measuring tape, little chalk to sketch out everything. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is too much. She tried to
You know,
help me make gloves, mittens, but I mean, I miss her because I wish I did learn something. Um, when she was trying to teach me. It was just too much for me at the time. I was too young.
you learn something. You can draw. You're an
Yes,
artist,
yes,
You're good.
yes, definitely, definitely, definitely. So, Iceberg, let them know, give you shout outs, give you all your social media. Do you have TikTok?
Yeah, I got TikTok account, but
You should have
I
your
don't
page
know.
on TikTok.
Yeah, I got some of my paintings on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love them. I love my paintings on TikTok, But I don't got no Telegram account. I don't got no Instagram. But I'm gonna do that very soon. But I
Okay.
got Facebook. I got TikTok. I got WhatsApp.
So let them know. Give them all your information where they can find you.
Okay, you can find me on TikTok. The name on TikTok is Iceberg. Dot is it okay? Iceberg dot 321 at TikTok, and I'm gonna drop my WhatsApp number. If you wanna contact me on WhatsApp, it's a +2348063159218. So I'm gonna still drop it down here for anyone who wants to contact me on WhatsApp. If you can get my TikTok page, you can follow me up on WhatsApp, and you're gonna get me right on WhatsApp.
Awesome.
So I just dropped my WhatsApp number.
Okay, okay. Is there any shout outs you would like to give to anybody?
Yeah, I want to give a big shout out to everyone that took their time, took their time, left all what they were doing, to come online live at this hour, to be with me. I want to say a big shout out and a big thanks to all of you. You know, I'm still your guy, Iceberg, good artist. Whatever you need, whatever portrait, whatever form of artwork you need, I'm always right there. I got you covered. Shout out and salute, guys. Thank you, thank you.
You're
Remain
welcome. You're
blessed.
welcome. One
And
more
also a
question
big
I have. One more
okay.
question I have. Do you do nudary pictures? If someone wants to do like a nudary being
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yes, I understand. Yeah, I do nudity pictures, but I don't post them because the social media have some restriction when it comes to
oh
age
yeah.
and stuff like that. So I don't post those ones, but I also do nudity works.
Good, good.
Yeah.
That's good.
And I
You know,
I want to also say a big shout out to Iccy Showw and to
I
Jackie
appreciate you.
Brown.
I
Yeah,
appreciate you, Iceberg, from Nigeria,
much
Africa to
love.
Boston 617.
Thank you. Much love and respect. Thank you. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you.
Much love and respect to you, and I love the name Iceberg. What made you come up with that name?
You know, I watched the movie called Titanic, and there was this big mighty ship, that was sunk by a little form of ice in the middle of an ocean. So I was like, this something very amazing. If this little form of ice can bring down the whole ships, and I think I should be that ice. So to bring down, the the art forms in my life and bring out the expression and everything. So that was how I got the name. It captured my attention a lot.
Awesome. I love it. I love the name, and
Thank,
it's a good concept of it. I seen the movie, so I can see where you're going with it.
yeah, thank you. I appreciate.
Have you welcome? Have you gotten any awards on any of your artwork?
What you say?
Have you gotten any awards on any of your artwork?
I want to say something about.
Say it one more time. I'm sorry. Iceberg? Uh-oh, we might be losing service again. Well, at least we got his interview, and I've been trying to get this interview, so I'm glad we got it in. I appreciate you, Iceberg, coming on the Iccy Show. This is interview 724 interviews I've done. We just lost them. I appreciate you coming on here from Nigeria, Africa to Boston 617. Peace, love, and respect to everybody that tuned in. This is the first interview of 2026. I told you we're starting off the year with a bang because the Iccy Show's on tour in the middle of this year. Yes, yes. He told me that the service might not be good. That's what a couple times we tried to do this interview. But since we're across the seas, that's why it's gonna keep going off. He did tell me that, but we're gonna get him back on to say his goodbyes to everybody. Hopefully, it's saying add, and this time it didn't let him. Let's see. I'm trying to get you back on here, saying add him, but keep our fingers, Iceberg. But I appreciate you coming on here. And we finally got this interview. I told you we were going to get it, Iceberg. And I'm glad I got to have you as a guest on here with your great talent. Like he said, he does portraits of children, wife, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, someone that's passed. He does live portraits. So if you had a loved one that passed, he does an amazing job. He just showed us work to you. Like I said, he reminded me of my grandmother. My grandmother was a professional artist selling her artwork all over to doctors around the world and everything. And this guy right here that was just on here, he has a gift, a real gift. I believe in him, and that's why I asked to do his interview all the way from Nigeria, Africa to Boston 617. And he ships the paintings all around the world. They will come to your door, like he just said. He ships them everywhere, and he does them in 3 days. The pictures. If you have a picture that you particularly want for your house or apartment or for a gift, he does it all. If you want a portrait of you and your family, take advantage of this guy. His prices are amazing, great prices. Talk to him. Laid back guy right there. Amazing. Iceberg, it says a connection lost, so when it come back on. So I'm going to end this, but I greatly appreciate you coming on here. This is interview 724. God bless. I see you, Queen. Miss BK Legal Mob Entertainment in the building. CEO right here from Brooklyn to Bronx to all the across to Arizona. Let's go. Peace, love, respect. 2026 is here. Like I said, we're on tour in the middle, in the summertime. The Iccy Show will be back on tour. The last time we were on tour was right after COVID. We did some big shows on that. So I plan on we're gonna be 10 times more. That's what I'm keeping in the universe above. And pray for our world, guys. We need prayers. A lot of crazy things happening. We need more peace, love, and respect around our world. I believe we are the ones to make the change. I've been saying it for years now, and I strongly stick it by it. Peace, love, and respect, everyone, and blessings on blessings. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate you. Salute, Iceberg. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Definitely. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you get your portrait by him. I'm telling you, or get a picture. He just showed us his talent. He uses oil pastels and he uses watercolors. And like I said, my grandmother was a professional artist. And like I said, it's very hard to have that gift, and he got it. He just showed us 2 pictures. I seen his work. I always been following him for a year, and I finally just had him on the Iccy Show. I'm thankful for that. Peace, love, and respect. I thank you. God bless. Happy holidays from our house to yours. And stay tuned with the lineup for January. We're filled up until the end of